And a good morning, softball fans around the country. My name is Chris Allard. The 2024 AFA National Championship, a semifinal matchup in the gold bracket. Two fine teams. And Landeros going against the OC Batbusters. This will be a good matchup here. Marshall, our head umpire, behind the plate here, will take care of business managing the game. And a semifinal matchup here. We're continuing in the 10U division. We're just down to a handful of teams remaining. And a good one ready to go here. Starting things off, Coco O'Keefe will do the pitching. Rhea steps in to start things off. Good pitch there. The ball is just up, and the count is 1-0. So a semifinal matchup getting that much closer to the show or the championship match. The winner will move on to the show. And a strike there, a good-looking pitch. So a 1-1 count. So Moore in the box there, looking at a 1-1 count. Mia. Ball's chopped foul. Third baseman makes the grab. So one out on the books to start things off early here. Well, the two-hitter comes in. Landeros steps in. And a ball to the second baseman. A one-hopper, a good glove there this side, and the out is made. So back-to-back, 2 outs recorded quickly here. A Coco O'Keefe for the OC Batbusters. And stepping in, number 22, the three-hitter, Purcell, will step in. Ted and Veronica. And the parents from Sierra Madre, California. Maddie's interested in UCLA and Florida State, two outstanding programs. Dad played baseball. Got some athleticism there. And O'Keefe ready to deal. Pitch on the way. Ball just missing on the outer third. And a good attempt there, and Maddie lays off. O'Keefe with the pitch call. Looks. Pitch on the way. Ball's hit on the inside. Right back to O'Keefe. And that'll do it. A 1-2-3 inning. We'll head to the bottom of the frame. We're just starting. Semi-final matchup, the gold bracket in the 10U division here. The 2024 AFA National Championship. We will be right back. Well, back to live action again. Championship Sunday here. It's been a great tournament so far. We're in the 10U division, the gold bracket. In a semifinal matchup, the winner of this one gets to the show, the main event. You work hard to get there. On the defensive side for AM Landeros, the pitcher of record, M. Carter. She'll take care of business to get things started off. To lead off, Neva Rhea will step in. Pitch on the way. Ball just low in the low part of the zone. The count is 1-0. Slow roller back to Carter. And a routine play there. So Madison Carter takes care of business. 2 pitches, she gets 1 out. Stepping in, the batter Jesse with 1 out. And Madison starts off with the strike. The count is 0-1. So Carter settling in here, takes a look for the pitch call. Catcher set up, pitch on the way. Good looking pitch there, fouled off to the right side. So Jesse takes a cut. Carter will work ahead in the count. The count is 0-2. And a ball chopped foul. And a ball knocked in. Yeah, center fielder. A good grab there. So a good grab the center field. And Madison Carter and company, 2 outs on the books. That'll bring in Novelli Felix. Felix steps in, pitch on the way. Third base, that gets through shortstop side, a good gather, a high throw. And on the overthrow, Felix gets on board on the overthrow from the shortstop side. So Young had an opportunity to turn the side over, but just got a little bit of an elevated release. Excuse me. So a good throw down to second, but the runner will advance 60 feet. And stepping in, El Lacenda. And a good cut there. Ball's fouled off to the left side and out of play. And the count goes to 1-1. Ball's out, attempt to third base down the line. And a stolen bag there. And the count is 2-1. So Lacenda steps back in. Slow roller out of the box. Ball's played foul. The Senda, they call her Bells, her nickname. Ted and Courtney, parents out here enjoying a great tournament from Costaic, California. She's interested in Florida, Texas, Oklahoma, Tennessee. She likes the SEC. Parents played football, mom played softball. Chopper, and trouble there. So Ascenda gets on board with a single and an RBI. And the OC Batbusters will strike first. Kendall O'Keefe will step in with an opportunity here. 2 outs on the books. Ella over on the first base side. Strike called there. O'Keefe hits in the 5 spot with 2 outs. And a ball, low swing there. Ball's thrown a little bit offline there, and the count is 0-2. Runner will move up 60 feet in Ella. So Ascenda, she gets into second. So they're saying that she maybe left early or foul tip. I didn't see that from the head umpire, so they're saying a foul ball. So the runner will come back. Just a question from the head coach. Tony Arduino. Tony just wanted some clarification there. So foul called, the count's 0-2. Pitch on the way. Ball is out. Count is 1-2. Coco steps back in. Ella over at first base. The 1-2 pitch. Ball's cut foul and out of play. Madison Carter with a 1-2 count working ahead here. Ella at first. Coco in the box. And the ball is up and out. The count is 2-2. So a 2-2 count with 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the first frame. The OC Batbusters, the home team on the offensive side. They brought one over. And a ball swung on, fouled off. So things starting to heat up here this morning. We're in Championship Sunday, the 2024 AFA National Championship here at the Canyon Sports Complex in St. George, Utah. It's been one phenomenal tournament. We're just thinning things out to get to the show. And a ball's upstairs, a full count. So Coco O'Keefe, that's her nickname, Coco. A.K.A. Coco Kendall, first name, steps in. Ball's hit to the right side. Right fielder backing up and a good grab there. So a good grab on the right side for Lapille. She'll handle it. They'll pick one up. We'll turn the side over. It's a good one. Stay with us. Semifinal matchup in the gold bracket, the 10U division. We will be right back. And what a play on the defensive side. Lele with the knock. They'll leave one on. And a great defensive play there. We'll turn the side over. And we apologize there from our main destination. We had a mute situation there in the inning, but we brought that back for you in time for a great defensive effort there. So they leave one on board. We'll head to the bottom of the frame. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Well, back to live action. We are ready to roll here in the bottom of the second inning. The OC Batbusters started off here with their last at bat in their last series, bringing one across. It's a tight matchup. Semifinals. The winner moves on to the show, the main event here. That'll take place a little bit later on today. We're down to the just final few teams in the 10U division. Madison Carter will continue pitching, fire down to second base. For Landeros, and we're ready to go here. Clarissa Reveler will step in to start things off. So Clarissa, they go 6, 7, 8 here. Pitch on the way. Ball's popped up right behind us. As Clarissa takes a cut, fouls it straight back. So Madison Carter will work ahead here in the bottom of the second frame. It's a low-scoring affair thus far. We'll play 6 innings. There's no time clock on a semifinal matchup. So, and Clarissa lays off there. Carter will even things up. The count is 1-1. Carter ready to spin one up. Pitch on the way. And a good cut there. Clarissa takes a slice, fouled off. So Clarissa will lock back in. Madison Carter with the ball and 2 strikes on her. And a ball's low on the outer half. So low on the outer third of the plate as our head umpire makes the call. And the count is 2-2. No outs, bottom of the second. And swing on the outside part of the plate. Carter got her to chase, and the out's recorded. Michaela Weiss will step in with 1 out. Michaela hits in the 7 spot. Annie and Amy Weiss, parents of Michaela. Plays first base. Oklahoma Sooners and the Gators. Oh, in trouble there. And no play. So like that, Michaela Weiss gets on board, which looked like was going to be a routine out. And Weiss will get on board. That will bring up Sam Leopard. Sam hits in the 8-hole. Kyle and Lisa, mom and dad, pitch on the way. Carter dials one up. And Madison will work ahead. The count is 0-1. And back to back, throw down to second base. A good throw, but moving up 60 feet to second is Michaela Weiss. The count is 0-2. So the batter, Sam Leopard, as she's locked and loaded and steps back in. Weiss at second, Carter to wind it up. Did she go? Yes, she did. So strikeout. Kate Boyd will step in. Marcus and Judy Boyd, parents, lives in Palos Verdes, California. Beautiful location on the West Coast in Southern Cal. Play to third, a throw is there. Tag is in and out of the glove there. So a good throw behind the plate. Landeros fires down. And the count is 1-0. So the runner moves up. Scoring opportunity for Kate Boyd. Carter spins it up. Ball is out. The count's 2-0. And a riser elevated out of the zone. The count's 3-0. So Kate Boyd in a hitter's count here. She'll probably be taking with Weiss over on third. Taking all the way. Carter spins up a strike. And the count goes to 3-1. So a big moment here, a hitter's count. And riser gets her. Kate takes a cut. And the count goes full at 3-2 with 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the second frame. Batbusters are trying to close in here with a runner at third and an opportunity. The 3-2 pitch. Ball is fouled back. So Coach Tony just trying to get some clarification on something there. I'm not sure whether it's something to do with the contact or not. Just looking for some insight. He gets that from Marshall, our head umpire, and Kate Boyd will step back in. It's a full count. And Madison Carter ready to go. The 3-2 pitch. Ball's hit to the right side. Ball is foul. So a reset there, foul ball. And the first baseman was all over it, though, on the first base side. So Purcell gloved that up quickly. And a ball back to Carter. She'll handle it herself, and that'll do it. They'll turn the side over. They strand one. We'll head to the top of the third. It's a 1-0 affair. The OC Batbusters over the AM Landeros. We'll be right back. Stay with us. You're enjoying the 2024 AFA National Championship Gold Bracket 10U semifinal game. We'll be right back. And back to live action. We're ready to go here. Punt shown, and a good idea. And the ball just goes foul. So Villa, they go 8, 9, 10 here for AM Landeros. And he gets back in. The ball's high on the riser. The count goes to 1-1. So Emmy ready to go. Evelyn and Eric Parents. The ball's hit to the third baseman. A good gather there. Throw across is in time. So they get the first out. And on the third base side, Boyd takes care of that. Stepping in, Brooks, the 9-hitter. Brooklyn goes by Brooks. Lanisha and Jeffrey Brooks, parents. Pitcher from Riverside, California. Ball's fouled back. Interested in Cal Baptist, Oklahoma, and Loyola. Mom played softball, dad played football. Her favorite player, favorite team, Oklahoma, Jada Coleman. What a player. Pitch on the way. And a ball hit well into the gap. Left fielder dropped down to her knee for a second. So Lupelli dropped down and looked like she had a little bit of trouble there just for a moment. Correction on that, but a good attempt. It was Wise in left field as she kind of dropped down to her knee but grabbed the fly ball, and the out's recorded. So 2 outs for Coco O'Keefe and the OC Batbusters. And a strike there. So Carla Sanchez, Roberto and Kathy Sanchez, parents from Riverside as well. Pitch on the way. And slapper attempt there. Sanchez hits in the 11 spot here. And a ball out. And that'll do it. Strike 3. Coco O'Keefe. She dials one up. The OC Batbusters. They go 1, 2, 3 here. We're out to the bottom of the third frame. 1-0. We'll be right back. Well, back to live action. We're ready to go. Madison Carter and the AM Landeros Club. The low-scoring affair, as I mentioned, 1-0. We're in the bottom of the third frame. OC Batbusters will step in. Emily Suarez will step into the box. They'll go 10-1-2 here. Pitch on the way. And the count is 1-0. And cut swing there. On the move, the count goes to 1-1. Carter ready to spin one up. The 1-1 pitch. Strike on the outside. So Madison locating her pitches very efficiently. And a 1-2 count. Suarez will step in. Carter working ahead. And strike three called. So Suarez will have a seat. And Carter gets the K. So Nive will step in. Back to the top of the order. Right fielder backs up under it. A high fly ball to the right side. And they'll pick up their second out. So Jesse will step in. Eric Andre and Jason Parents from Buena Park, and just ridden OU and UCLA. Parents were athletes, softball and volleyball. Favorite team, favorite athlete, Jada Coleman. Personal goal, she wants to get to college. So the coach having a couple of words with Jessie before she gets into the box. 2 outs here. The pitching's been very good on both sides thus far. As I mentioned, we'll play 6. There's no time limit in the semifinal matchup and, of course, the finals. Carter ready to go. Count is 1-0. Ball low. Risers up. The count goes to 2-0. So Madison Carter puts Jesse in a 2-0 count. Ball to the second baseman. A couple of hops. That gets through, and down the line in time is Jesse. So she gets on board with a single. And Novelli Felix will step in. Angel and Arlena, mom and dad. She does some catching as well from Stanton, California. Oklahoma. Her parents were athletes, very versatile. Swimming, basketball, baseball, volleyball, softball. Ball risers up. The count's 1-0. Her favorite athlete, T.R. Jennings. Did not go at the plate. The appeal on the infield said, no, Marshall, check that. Personal development, you say, I just want to work hard. Strike called there. And the count goes to 1-1. Favorite places, she said, during this trip. Some fun things a lot of family do. She went to Big Shot Golf in Zion. And I'll tell you, if you haven't been out in this part of the country, you need to get here. Throw down to second, a high throw, and sliding in. And on her move to third, there's no throw there. So double steal. She gets 2 bags out of the deal. She ends up at third. And a strike gets the lower half. And the count goes to 2-2. So a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Chopper, 1 hop, shortstop gathers, throw is in time. They'll strand 1. Landeros, they were knocking on the door. They'll leave 1 on the bags. We'll turn it over. But to the top of the 4th frame, it's 1-0 C Batbusters. You're enjoying the 2024 Gold Bracket 10U Division here in the 2024 AFA National Championships in St. George, Utah. Here at the Canyon Sports Complex, Chris Allard with the call. We'll be right back. Well, back to live action. We are here again, and Coco O'Keefe dialing things up, spinning up a couple of strikes here. As the top of the order here with Moore in the box. Pitch on the way. Ball is low. And a ball knocked foul to the third base side and out of play. So Brooklyn takes a cut. The count holds at 0-2. They go 1-2-3, top of the order. For Landeros, trying to get themselves on board. As I mentioned, it's a low-scoring affair. Semifinal matchup in the gold bracket. Winner gets to the show. It's 1-0 Batbusters. Landeros trying to get something going here. And that ball could drop in shortstop. A good cut. Is it in time? It is. So Felix cuts off the angle, fires across, and will record the out. They've got one down on the books. Coco O'Keefe takes a look over in the dugout, getting a pitch call there. Abigail Sanchez will step in. Second baseman, a one hop all the way through. My apologies on the athlete there. That was number 24, Landeros. And the outs recorded like that. 2 outs. They're striking quickly here on the defensive side. The batter, number 22, will step in, the 3-hitter Purcell. Madeline, a.k.a. Maddie. Ted and Veronica, mom and dad, out making the trip from Sierra Madre, California. College interest as she progresses along her academic and athletic life, UCLA and Florida State. Dad played baseball. Megan Bramo from UCLA, favorite player. Kizzy Hansen from OU, 2 outstanding players in their own right. Her goals, she wants to do things academically right, work hard in sports and school. Slow roller, third base side. A good gather all the way across. A high throw and stays on the bag. They go 1, 2, 3 in the top of the fourth frame. We'll head to the bottom half. It's a 1-0 affair. Stay with us. Semifinal matchup, the 2024 AFA National Championships. Back to live action, ready to go in the bottom of the fourth frame. Lasenda steps in. That ball gets through, and a good effort on the shortstop side. As she rolled to her right. And a good attempt, but not able to close on it. And that gets through. So Lasenda gets on board with a single. That'll bring up Coco O'Keefe. And a bunt, foul to the first base side. So Lasenda in the 4 spot gets on board. Brings up Coco, Kendall O'Keefe. Count is 0-1. Mike and Jamie, the parents. Ball's low there. Count is 1-1. As Madison Carter evens things up. She's ready to spin one up here for Coco O'Keefe. Count is 2-1. From Rancho Santa Margarita, Southern California. And a bunt attempt there. The count leaving up, goes foul at 2-2. She's interested in UCLA. Her other comment was anywhere that has a veterinarian school. So obviously she wants to be a vet. Her favorite team? She loves Ohtani. She was an Angels fan. From a personal development side to become a great person in life. And strike 3, back pick attempt there. Runner gets back in time. So Carter gets the K, and that'll bring up Clarissa Reveler, Coach Tony. Looks like he's making an adjustment here, perhaps a substitution. We'll keep you posted on that. Once again, you're enjoying the 2024 Gold Bracket 10U Division semifinal matchup. The winner gets a ticket to the show. They'll punch their ticket to the main event, which will take place just a little bit later here today. It's been a phenomenal tournament. Glenn Messick, the director of the AFA organization, I'd like to thank him and his entire staff for just an incredible experience here. And I'm seeing just some extraordinary talent, some of these young girls really across all age divisions here. I've had a chance to do the 10U, 14U, 16s, 18s, just unbelievable. It's just really special to see the development in fast pitch softball. Pop up behind the plate, and a grab is made. So Mia makes the grab. Runner gets over to second. The ball was live there. So taking advantage, some smart base running. At 2 outs. Michaela Weiss will step in. Ball is low. The count is 1-0. Risers up and out. And the count's 2-0. So Michaela Wise disciplined here at the plate. Trying to add on here. They lead this one 1-0. We're in the bottom of the fourth. We'll play 6, no time clock. And a ball. Third baseman, good gather there. Throw across is in time. They'll strand one. Trying to convert that. They've got a 1-0 lead. We'll head to the top. Stay with us. We'll be right back. So we're ready to back to live action here. We head to the 5th inning. We'll play 6. Bunt shown. Good bunt laid down. Will she beat out the throw? No. So a good effort nonetheless. Madison Carter with good speed. She flies down the line, but the bunt was right back to Coco O'Keefe. So the first out is recorded here. Karpinski will step in. Ball is out. The count's 1-0. And a well hit ball. Center fielder makes the adjustment. And right underneath the ball, and a good grab there. Sonoriki with the grab in center. And they'll pick up their second out. So a quick inning for Coco O'Keefe, as Young will step in. Another bunt attempt, it spins foul. The count is 0-1. Olivia D. Young, she goes by D, nickname. Travis and Debbie. Shortstop from Eastville, California. As she continues to pursue her athletic and academic life, she's interested in Oklahoma. Dad played college baseball and football. Mom played softball. Fan of Mike Trout and the Angels. Ball's popped up behind home plate. And that one got hung up in the fence area, and instead of clearing the fence, it jumped back in right behind home plate. So Coco looks over for the pitch call, takes a check there on her wrist. Pitcher sets up on the outer half. Good cut there, foul. And that ball gets away from O'Keefe. And the count is 2-2. So the ball upstairs, the count's 3-2, a full count here. Landeros trying to get on the board here. We're in the fifth. Shortstop, one hop. Good gather, good transfer. The out's recorded. A 1-2-3 inning for O'Keefe and the Batbusters. They continue to roll on. We'll get to the bottom of the fifth frame. Time is of the essence now. We'll be right back. Go back to live action here with Emma Fuentes. Takes a look. And a strike called there. So Emma trying to get a knock here in the fifth. And a ball fouled off straight back. The count is 1-2. So Emma, Jason, and Cecilia Fuentes, parents here, as she looks at a 2-2 count. Pitch on the way. And strike three called there. So Madison Carter spins one up for the strikeout. Neva Ria steps in. Marshall, our head umpire, cleaning things off at home plate just to get things for a good line of sight on the plate for calling balls and strikes. Yeah, strike on the outside. So the outer third, good location for Carter. And the ball is up. The count goes to 1-1. And swing and a miss on the outside part of the plate. So Kate Boyd looks at a 2-2 count. Kate locked in, ready to go. And strike three, so Carter comes upstairs, and Kate will have a seat. Number 10, Emily Suarez will step in. And the ball fouled off and out of play. So Suarez, slapper, steps back in here as Marshall gathers another softball or two. And Emily looks at an 0-1 count. And Emily again coming out quickly. And the count is 1-1. And the ball is up. A 2-1 count. Slapper back in the box here, and Emily Suarez, third baseman up the line. The count is 2-2 here with 2 outs. Madison Carter and that gets through. Shortstop makes the play, a high throw, not in time. And like that, Suarez, the slapper, gets on board. So a single. Neva Ria will step in. Suarez, Pablo and Nicole, mom and dad enjoying that moment for their daughter Emily. Pitch on the way. And riser. And the count is 0-1. Maria steps back in. Pitch on the way. Ball shallow, spinning off. That ball goes foul. So Neve will step back in. The count is 0-1. Teammate over on the first base side, and Suarez. Ball swung on, just fouled off. Roy and Sherry. Oh, and the ball's hit well. That could drop in. Center fielder makes a good route to her right. And they'll go again, 1, 2, 3. They'll leave one on the bases. Trying to add on. Landeros will be in the top of the 6th. We're in the final inning. Stay with us. It's a 1-0 affair. We'll be right back. Now back to live action here. Coco O'Keefe just missing there. The count's 1-0. And a strike there. The count goes to 1-1. Lele in the box are the 7 hitters, 7, 8, 9. We're in the 6th. They need 3 outs. It's a tight game, though. It's strike called there, and Lele lays off there. No pun intended, but she thought that was a ball. An opportunity. Landeros wants to keep it interested. They need 1 to even it up. Ball's outside. OC Batbusters, the home team. We're in the 6th and final inning. It's a 1-0 affair. Landeros trying to get on base. A good cut foul. So Lele stays active in the box with the 2-2 count. Lele ready to go, locked and loaded. Ball's up, the riser goes up and out of the zone. The count is 3-2. So an interesting situation here in the top of the 6th. A 3-2 count to the batter, Lele. And a ball hit to shortstop. That ball caroms off the glove. And here we go. So Landeros and company gets their leadoff hitter on board in Lele. So Emily, Jade, and Steve. Coach Tony heads out to talk to his players. And some conversation ensuing here with no outs. So a runner on board here in the 6th. And Coach Tony talking to his club and getting some inspirational comments probably there. Coco O'Keefe has pitched a good one. Right now they've got a runner in first base. And an opportunity here to get even or better. Emma steps in. Bunt shown. Defense moves. The ball gets away. A strike called, but off the glove. And a free ride 60 feet up. So an opportunity here with an 0-1 count. So Lele ends up at second. Coco ready to deal. Bunt shown and laid down perfectly. And like that, they're saying she was off the bag. So definitely from this angle, it looked as though there was a possibility of maybe pulling off the bag, but we'll see what the infield umpire has to say. They're going to consult with Marshall, the head umpire. But the runner nonetheless, and Lele ends up at third. Regardless, she's at third base. Whether there's an out to be recorded or not to be determined, and the call stands. So 1 out, and the batter number 7 will step in. Palaos will be a substitution here. And a substitution for the hitter. And that is made. Marshall, our head umpire, will lock it in his book. And Coco O'Keefe has got a runner in good speed at third with 1 out. And a big moment for Landeros, a big moment for the OC Busters. And a bunt attempt there. They tried to squeeze her. And the count is 0-1. So a high leverage moment here in the semifinal matchup. The Boise Batbusters, they only need to finish the inning. Pitch there, the ball is up. No throw back. Third baseman came up the line. The shortstop was not even close to third, and she rolled off quickly to cover. And the count goes to 1-1. An exciting moment here in the semifinal matchup of the 10U championship. O'Keefe ready to spin one up. And a strike there. And the count is 1-2. Palaos. She'll step back in. at 10U. You talk about some pressure. These young girls can handle it. Lele at third. It's a 1-0 affair. We're 1 out. Pitch on the way. And strike 3 called. They're down to the final strike. Their final out, I should say, with Lele at third. Batter steps in. And a strike call there. Sanchez. She's just looking for a knock. Anywhere in the field will put her on. The run will score. It's an 0-1 pitch. And she chopped it foul. As a slapper, she was on the move. And AM Landeros is down to their final strike. Sanchez will step in. Layla at third. The winner goes to the title. Can they tie it up? And a ball outside. The count is 1-2. The pressure is intensifying. A high leverage moment. That's championship softball. A 1-2 count. O'Keefe. And did they call it at the plate? The umpire is saying, wait a minute. Did he call a ball? What did the umpire call? So the umpire did not make the call there, and everybody thought it was either a strikeout or it was a ball. And I'm a little confused myself. So there should have been a call right away. Was it called a ball? The batter will come back. So the batter will step back in. So what a moment here at home plate. You talk about elevating the pressure here. This is second to none, and we're at a 2-2 count. Suarez steps back in. And strike 3, that'll do it. What a moment. So the OC Batbusters and AM Landeros, what a moment here. You talk about it, you get the best in the business here, and that's the way the game rolls on. Layla gets stuck at third, but an outstanding finish for both clubs. Congratulations, the OC Batbusters. They'll move on to the title matchup. They get to the show. What a great finish for Landeros and company for their club. Sportsmanship prevails. I'd like to thank Marshall, our umpire, and all that. So a good job for them taking care of business and the coaches. But for now, the OC Batbusters, they get to the show, the championship matchup. Congratulations to the AM Landeros for a finish this far, the semifinals in the 10U gold bracket. We have seen some phenomenal softball play here over the last few days, and Championship Sunday defines the best in the business. Landeros will stay and they'll live to play another day, and the OC Batbusters will get to the title. Chris Allard with the call from St. George, Utah. The 2024 AFA National Championships continues to roll on. This one's in the books. So long, folks.